As an organizer working with folks of diverse faiths and beliefs, the most important thing I've learned we can do is work with folks who have very different values and approaches than us, but who share a dream of a pluralistic democracy.
As an immigrant rights organizer, I am finding hope in the ways that my neighbors, my loved ones, and everyone around us are building communities of care.
The small business community is powerful because we are nimble, we are creative, we are problem solvers, we're community-based, we're everywhere, all over the country, and we're deeply invested in the rules of free enterprise and the rule of law.
I'm organizing veterans because we are a community that has sacrificed so much for this country, and to see the abuses that we've seen over the past year is offensive. And we know that we can build a better country. We know how to do it together, and we're going to do it.
Stevie Wonder was right. Love is in need of love today. And in order to fight back against the immense cruelty and pain and suffering of this moment, we need to exhibit a type of love of our neighbor and ourselves that is transformative, that transcends hate.
Hi, I'm Julie Hendricks, and I'm going to reaffirm my oath of office. I'm a Navy veteran. I served 10 years active duty in the Navy, and here I go. I, Julie Hendricks, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God.
We're organizing and educating people on the First Amendment because it's such a crucial foundation of our democracy. Without the First Amendment, we wouldn't have a democracy, we wouldn't have a society.
So if you believe in the maintenance of the rule of law and a free market economy and opportunity and being able to compete not on the basis of cronyism and who you know politically, but rather on merit and your capabilities, I encourage you to be in touch with us.
Representing the 3 million educators of the National Education Association, we are stepping up in this moment because our children deserve a future that they can be excited about, that they can believe in, and that gives them hope for better things to come.
So I would say that as a Latina and as a Marine Corps veteran, one of the most important things right now is that people know their rights. You know, especially us that defended the Constitution, it's so important for us to be able to push back on the lawlessness that's happening right now.
Autocrats are weaker than they seem, and we are stronger than we think. We have a lot of power. We have a lot of power when we come together across difference, when we decide that we're not going to comply with the status quo, and we invest in building alternatives. And I would say there is a role for everyone right now. There is something everyone can do.
And so as we look towards No Kings 3 on March 28th and future protests, I encourage everybody, write down your favorite Bible verse or show up in a t-shirt from your church and make the religious element of the democracy movement visible for everybody.
Most people think of artists as a separate group, but they're not. And the creative process is a powerful, positive, effective resource for all of our work, and we all have it to work with.
As a democracy organizer, what I want to encourage people to do in this moment is to talk to their neighbors, to be curious, to ask questions, to be willing to disagree, but stay in relationship.
It is critical that lawyers and other community leaders get in the game. This is not a moment that we can stay on the couch or stand around. This is a moment to speak up, stand up, get involved. Don't wait for someone to tap on the shoulder.
We're not only going to get through this, I think there is a chance that we can experience a kind of renewal, an awareness, an awakening that America is at its best when it confronts its demons, when it confronts and is honest about its history. And I am still optimistic about America's future, and I think I am vindicated in that optimism, having been to Minneapolis and seen what ordinary people will do under extraordinary pressures.
This moment of rupture, of uncertainty, of discomfort, even of fear and anxiety, is an opening, is an opportunity, is a signal that change is on the horizon. And if we accept the invitation to change and not see it as a threat, but actually as an opportunity to become better, become wiser, become kinder, then we'll make ethical decisions that bring about that change, that hasten the change. So don't be afraid of the change.